Today I'm going to show you the site where I get all of my stock footage from, and we're going to hunt down a couple clips for my upcoming short film. Let's take a look. So I'm working on a short film, and I've recently realized that there's a couple clips that I wish that I had that I just don't have, and I don't have the time or the means to get them. And in situations like that, I typically turn to stock footage to complete my projects. And I've tried a bunch of different stock footage sites out, and some of them are free, some are paid, and I've done a couple videos on them, but I finally figured out what site I really wanted to go with, the site that I really liked. And so I'd like to introduce you to Artgrid. Artgrid is a stock footage site made by the same people who created Artlist. If you don't know what Artlist is, there's a video linked at the end of this video. Make sure that you watch to the end and go, watch that, check that out so you can learn about where I get all my music from. Now, there's a few different things that attracted me to Artgrid. First of all is just the quality of the footage. It's really good stuff, and there's a lot of it, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. The second thing is the pricing. There's three different tiers. There's Junior, which is $299 a year, gives you access to all the HD and H.264 clips. It's all graded. And then there's the Creator plan, which is what I'm on, that gives you access to 4K and ProRes clips, which I'm a big fan of. And then that's $479 a year. And then if you want to upgrade again, you can go for the Professional tier, which is $599 a year, and that gives you access to everything in Junior and Creator, plus access to the raw and log footage, which is super cool. So let's jump into the website here. I'm just going to go ahead and sign into my account. And when you get into this site, you'll see that there's a bunch of different ways that you can narrow down your footage. First is video themes. They have things like lifestyle, sports and fitness, fashion, home, food, stuff like that. You can also choose your shot type. So you can choose your framing, whether it's close up, macro, medium, long shot, camera movement, so tripod, handheld, or smooth movement. You can choose your time of day, your location, whether it's exterior or interior, your format, whether you want 4K or raw and log, and also your speed. So if you want it normal speed, you can do that, slow, super slow, fast, which I'm guessing is kind of like a time lapse. I haven't actually looked for anything fast yet. Maybe I should do that. Now, in my short film, there's a few shots. There's a whole segment where I'm like picking up a guitar and playing it, but there's a couple extra shots that I wanted. I'm really happy with what we got, but there's one in particular. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to come in here. We're going to search for guitar. You can see we've got a bunch of different options here. We're going to try and narrow this down. So I want something that's close up, and I want it to be in slow motion. Let's go ahead and scroll down here and see if we can find something that fits. This may actually work. The neck on this looks like the neck of my guitar, and these are nylon strings, but as long as you don't pay attention to that, this is actually kind of perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and add that to the cart. Now here's the thing that I really like about Artgrid. If you scroll down here, you can see there's some related video clips. If we hit this plus 32 right here, it's actually going to bring you to all of the related clips. So this is just all the clips of that guy playing the guitar. There's some clips of him setting up the microphone, the mixing board, and all of that. So you can actually create entire sequences out of these things. And it's not just for this. I mean, if you go into any of these, let's go ahead and just clear all our filters. And let's just choose a random, let's go with this guy surfing here. We come down, we got plus 28. We've got an entire story here. We've got the waves, we've got the guy on top of the wave, down at the bottom, and we've got the entire story of this guy surfing. So you can build out an entire sequence. I really like that. They make it super easy to not only find the clip that you're looking for, but find related clips that you may not have even thought about trying out and putting into your project. Now, like I say, every time I try something out or every time I review something, nothing's perfect. There are a couple things that I want you to be aware of, but first, if you want to try out Artgrid for yourself, there is a link in the description of this video. It'll give you 2 free months when you sign up for an annual package. Now let's talk about the only, I guess you can call them downsides. First of all, the frame rate. Everything is 25 frames per second. I guess everything's shot, you know, overseas, so the whole PAL thing, but that's, you know, that's fine. 25, 24, it looks almost identical. You're not really going to be able to tell the difference once you get it into your timeline and start working with it. Also, I need to let you know, Artgrid is still in beta. It's a brand new thing. Like, they just launched. They've been talking about it for a while, but they just launched recently. So while there are a lot of video clips, and I've been able to find everything that I have looked for on here, the collection is not as extensive as some of their competitors. But new footage is continuously added, so the list is growing, so, you know, get in while it's hot. I mean, when it comes down to it, I think that Artgrid for the stock footage combined with Artlist for music is just the perfect combination for people who are not only doing work on YouTube, but also doing work outside of YouTube. Now, again, if you don't know what Artlist is, make sure you check out this video right here. And for more videos on how to make better videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.